Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm sorry that I haven't been making videos for so long. I've been working on this game called Dungeon Chop Chop. If you guys are looking for CSGO videos, I'm not expecting to be uploading any soon. Maybe eventually, but not right now. Anyway, guys, so this is what I've been working on. It's called Dungeon Chop Chop. There's been 7 of us working on this game, but now it's just going to be continued by the 2 of us, myself and another designer. It is a roguelike action top-down dungeon crawler-ish game where you fight enemies, you buy items like weapons and charms and armor and stuff like that. And once you die, you have to restart the game. That's what roguelike is like. I don't know if you've ever heard of a roguelike, but every time you play, the world is randomly generated. There's different items. There's different things to do. So yeah, there's also different abilities that you can learn, which is like special attacks and stuff like that. There's secrets, there's hints, there's so many different things in the game. There's things that you won't encounter unless it's like 1 in 50 runs that something like this will happen. You know, there's a lot of percentages and stuff like that in the game that, you know, you might randomly come across 50 runs in the game. Anyway, before I get into more about the game, if you'd like to follow our Twitter below, SlackDragon Devs, we're going to be posting screenshots, videos, everything about this game, that we're going to be updating it and stuff like that. The idea is that we've finished the base game and we're going to be changing it and updating it depending on player feedback and what players want in the game and stuff like that. Anyway, so I've already gone through that. The world is randomly generated. There's different weapons, so there's like different swords, like fire swords, big swords, poison swords, stuff like that, which do different little ailment things that hurt the enemies. One of the burning swords burns down props like crates and stuff, and they'll catch on fire and burn down. Different charms, so there's, I think so far there's about 30 different charms in the game. Different charms such as, one of them is slimes are friends, so when you've got the slimes are friends charm, all the slimes attack each other rather than you. Really cool. There's quite a few enemies in the game, but obviously we want to add more and more and more just to get a bunch of different variety. There's 4 different biomes, and in each biome there is a dungeon. And as you can see here, we're in a dungeon versing a snowball boss, which is the ice dungeon. So what you want to do is find the dungeon in each biome, and then in that dungeon you want to beat it and get the dungeon item, which is what we just collected, and then beat the final boss. Each dungeon helps you in the next biome, so it is linear, but you don't have to do it in a linear way. So for example, if you beat the forest biome, it'll help you in the desert, but you don't necessarily have to beat the forest biome first. So that's where the dungeon crawler issue comes in. Anyway, I'll just show you a little bit of more screenshots of the game. So here is with a different sword. That is a broadsword. Can I zoom in? Probably not. That is the broadsword. It's hitting a Visp, which is one of the enemies in the game. And once you've beaten all 4 of the dungeons, then you go into the 5th dungeon, which is in the town through the town gate, and that is when you verse the final boss. So the idea is every dungeon is going to have different bosses. So far there's currently a single boss, oh sorry for the dog's barking, in each dungeon, but yeah, we want to have as many bosses as we can, as well as different final bosses. And then once you beat the game, the world changes, as well as unlocking new characters and stuff like that. So there's lots more we want to add into the game, like special weapons, special charms, blah blah blah, but we can only do that with your guys' help. So guys, if you'd like to follow the development of this game, please follow the Twitter below. Thank you for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye.